Hi Cancer, welcome to your unexpected reading for February 2020. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to 7 cups of spiritual tea. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love and support. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. Also, this may resonate with yours or your person's moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Cancer, what do we got here? Your unexpected for February 2020. Cancer. Ooh, 3 of Cups. Okay. Well, that's nice. The World. The High Priestess, Pisces or Cancerian there. Knight of Swords, that could be Aquarius. 7 of Pentacles. Death and Rebirth, that could be Scorpio. All right. Let me get the little guys here. Oh, I gotta pull the court card. All right. So, Cancer. Knight of Cups, so that could be Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. All right. Well, call me crazy, but is this feels very personal and solo-ish, like you're integrating the self here. That's interesting. All right, what's this High Priestess about? Oopsie. What's this High Priestess about? Okay. The Lovers, Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. What's this Knight of Cups about? Huh. This Knight of Cups. Oh, good gracious. All right, Ace of Cups. What's this Knight of Swords about? Oh my gosh. I'm a little bit flustered. What's this Knight of Cups about for Cancer? I was not expecting this. Holy cow. This star card, that could be Aquarius. Aquarius. Well, okay then. What's this? But what? Give me a minute. So you've been good. For the Cancers I'm reading for, you're coming from a very solid place. Things have been moving and shaking, and your focus hasn't really been on the success of a relationship or having a successful relationship. Like you're kind of been, there's been a lot going on for you. Good things, but it's been a lot. Are you dealing with, it looks like you're dealing with quite the partnership or quite the pairing here. Is it, have you been waiting for this or what? I don't understand what the, hold on, what's this 7 of Pentacles about? 7 of Wands. Wow. All right. Either someone's coming back in, or we've got, this could be a friendship turned relationship, but we've got someone that you've kind of been on their radar for a while. I don't think you knew about it, that are going to make their feelings known. And it's probably going to be out of the blue. Maybe you've had thoughts of them, but I think you've been more focused on yourself. Like maybe they were just somebody that you thought, oh, you know, but, and this again could be a friend, because I don't think this person is out of the blue. I think this is finding out that you have more in common with this person when you see them through new eyes. I think this is you discovering the potential for somebody that you have been on their radar for quite some time, and they're just now coming onto yours, and you're looking at them with new eyes. And there's great potential here for the Cancers I'm reading for. I can't believe it, because this is like, you're good, you've been focused over here, but you're either going to meet someone or someone's going to make their feelings for you known, and you're going to actually want to just go for it. You're not in any hurry though. This is very similar to Pisces. What's its Death card? What's this Death card? Oh, you're going to have to want it. That's what this person's been waiting. What's this? Death card. Okay. So you've got to be willing to let someone in. That's what this is. This is, you're so focused on yourself and you're doing and this and that and over here that you've kind of gotten into the habit of prioritizing other things, and either not your social life, not even your romantic life. So it's kind of, that's kind of why you miss it. It's not on your radar because you're just, that's not your priority. Nothing wrong with that. But when it presents itself and when they tell you how they feel, there might be this hesitancy, like, oh, because while you might have thought like wistfully, like, oh, you know, but the focus has largely been on yourself and your projects and your doing and your things. But there's somebody that's had their eye on you for quite some time, and they make their feelings known, and they present quite the strong case. Like, this is someone that knows you, so they don't reveal themselves lightly. Like, they're pretty sure of the chances of this, and they like you as a person. This feels like a friendship wanting to take it to the next level. This feels like somebody, that thinks that there's a pretty darn good fit here. And meanwhile, here you are over here falling in love with yourself, right? And then this person is like, all right, I think enough time has gone by, or I feel like, you know what, just gonna put it out there. Have you noticed me kind of wanting to be around you more? And there's a reason for that. But you're gonna have to be open to that, because you kind of, for some of you, well, actually for the Cancers that I'm reading for, everything else has been working great, but whatever happened the last time around with romance, you kind of haven't stayed stuck there, but you've stopped there. You're not stuck, because you're not hanging on to anything. You're not angry, you're not bit. This is, for the Cancers I'm reading for, there's no love lost there, but you kind of just stopped in that area, and everything else is progressing. But the romance area, you're like, well, okay, that's just going to be there for a while. I'm not going to focus on that. I'm kind of just going to leave that there. So this is about you having to let the right one in, so to speak. What's this World card about? Be open to it, rather. What's this World card about? Okay. Because in leaving it there or having it end there, there's a few things that need re-examining. You've been kind of focused on yourself and healing overall, that perhaps certain aspects of a relationship from the past or relationship issues, obviously, realistically, and reasonably, are going to present themselves again if you're starting anew with someone. And so it might be, there's still some things you need to look at, you need to examine to make room for this person that's going to be letting their feelings be known. Because you kind of just stopped, and then you're like, I just need to reinvent my life, or I need to have my life up and running, and there was all these other things taking off and you're prioritizing, and these kind of have been left there. They haven't been picked back up and examined and put on the shelf and put away and demystified, so to speak. And for this to have potential for this new person, you're going to need to do that, because if not, it becomes luggage. Not baggage, but luggage. You know what I mean? And you don't want to do that, because you got a good one here. Whoever's coming in, they believe in this, and they like you as a person, not as a nurse or a purse, but as a person. So there's potential here, but you're going to have to make room for them. And to make room for them, you're going to have to pick up where you kind of left, where you set whatever it was down over here. You're going to have to kind of examine that, because you don't want the old stuff to be carried into this new, because this is something that's got potential. You got a good one here. Okay. Cautiously optimistic. I think that's what's surprising is, a couple of things here, the unexpected. First of all, you're a longtime friend or a friend makes their feelings known. And then too, that once you look at this person with new eyes, you're able to see the potential also, and it gets to be your choice and at your pace how you want to do this. And it's like, oh gosh, now it's going to be weird or awkward. It doesn't have to be. This person, whoever this is pretty okay with wherever you're at. They just wanted you to know because they're like, hey, you know, maybe it's time now. This is someone that knows you probably better than you think they do, because they're more into this than you are, because they're just now coming on the scene with you. But you kind of have left a few things unexamined in the past, specifically a romantic ending that you need to still look at and finish up, letting go of things, or hey, this habit doesn't serve me anymore, or this way of looking at whatever doesn't serve me anymore. Simply because you've done so much work elsewhere and you're up and running, your life's working, you're in a very good place, but this has lied dormant. This lies dormant, this romantic area of your life. There hasn't been much investment in it, much interest perhaps, for the Cancers that I'm reading for. So along comes a spider, along comes this person, and it's kind of waking things back up. No pun intended there. But because of that, you gotta take a look at some things. Thankfully, this is not this romantic swept off your feet thing, whatever. This is someone with, ironically, I mean, we got the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups here, but this is a very realistic approach. And it will be your call, your pace, your setting the tone. What else for Cancer? Temperance. Yay, easy fit, good. So things are as they should be, and this is about, I kind of like too, though, that the kind of the out of the blueness of this person letting their feelings be known, and you going, well, you know, it's gonna, let's just take it slow, or let's see how this goes. Like you setting the tone. It's not this whirlwind, you know, falling in love that this potentially could be. It's much more measured, and you're recognizing, oh, I got some things I got to attend to. So this is going to take me a while. We're going to see as we go. This is going to be something over the long haul for me, because this could be the first significant relationship you've had since the last one, the last major one that gave you the PTSD or whatever, that, you know what I mean, that really affected you quite strongly, that kind of made you want to set that business down and just go over here and really amplify this part of your life, but leave that romance and whatever for the birds, because that's been a disappointment. You know what I mean? So this is all about kind of bringing things back into balance with the resurgence of someone being interested in you, but you're not going to be swept off your feet. You're going to be very measured about it and take things, and they're going to want that. They're going to want you to feel comfortable progressing. They're not going to want to wow you and then have you wake up scared. You know what I mean? So this is part of you bringing your life back into balance, because you got everything else working over here, up and running, but this is lied dormant, and lied. Is that how you say it? This lies dormant. Okay. So it needs to be brought back into the fold. You need to get the juices flowing again. Well, no, let's not say that. We need everything in the mix. All the salad goes into the bowl. Okay. I don't do well with analogies. I think you know that by now. Everybody into the pool. How about that? Everybody into the pool. All right. What else for Cancer? Oh, seen that one before. Be peace, it says. Be peace. Which, yes. Yay. Yes, which, obviously we're in agreement here. And it's because this kind of reminds me of Pisces, just because of the balanced approach. Like, Pisces was pretty similar in the sense that it was going to be their call, or they were approaching this new venture very reasonably. Just for the record, this is someone that you already feel a kinship with, or that you recognize the potential for that. As soon as they pointed out how they feel, you're like, oh yeah, this very well could be, like, there could be something here, because you feel a kinship with this person as well. So it's just about restoring some balance, or kind of attending to a neglected part of yourself. But it feels like everything, as far as be peace, it feels like everything is all, this is just that one area, but everything else is, you're handling everything else in your life. It might be busy, it might be stressed, but you're handling it, and you're in a good place. you're feeling capable of handling it. You're not besieged. You're not like, oh my gosh, I can't get out of my own way, and life just is. No, you're good. You're good. And honestly, I'm glad, because I think it was about this time last year where it started to kind of take the turn for you to this newfound security. And I remember hoping it wasn't fleeting, because it'd been a long time coming. And so I'm glad to see that you're still coming from that place. And that's probably why you neglected the romantic area, because you're like, I don't want to let go of this newfound security. It's been a long dang time since I felt that way or had that way, had that. And I want to focus on myself. It's been a long time since my life has been that way. And I don't want to lose that. Because if this isn't working out, why not invest wholeheartedly in my security and my stability, and having things just be peaceful and normal and balanced in my life? Completely reasonable. So perhaps now, a year later, it is time for somebody who actually cares about you as a person to be let in. Just saying. Completely reasonable. It wouldn't be... There's no caution here. Just that you need to examine a few things so that this has a chance to grow. Yeah, and you're not going to need any convincing. This is gonna flow pretty easily. It's going to be a harmonious match. There's going to be no hurry. But I do think that their declaration for their feelings for you is what's unexpected here. And it's like, oh, really? Oh, wow. You've been so focused on your own healing that it does come as quite the shock, you know, like, wait, what? Which highlights the need for re-examining what you kind of just left where it was and ran off to go batten down the hatches at the time. That's for Cancer. Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, and this is 9 of Swords. Are we a little nervous about dating again? Okay. So, with regards to this new interest, this person being interested in you, perhaps there's a bit of some fear, or like, oh my gosh, because it might have been a while since you've dated or been romantically inclined, and now this potential, like everything else is there, but you're just like, well, maybe that's part of the reason why you kind of want to take it slow and see, because it's been a while since you've had feelings for someone, or since someone's been interested in you, or oh my gosh, I don't even know if I can remember how to, where I like to go for dinner with someone, or that just is kind of unfamiliar territory at this point. So another good reason for taking things slow and bringing things into balance and making sure that you're feeling comfortable along the way. Because while you might be a boss in other areas, like have everything up and running with your family, or what, perhaps there's this sort of insecurity when it comes to, romantic attachments, or there's just hasn't been much interest. So there's just kind of like, oh gosh, I don't even know what I'm doing here, if I want to do this. But it also very well could be that you're open, you're moving past that, and you're open to the possibility. Because it's like, well, worry doesn't get you anything but more worry. Worry is like a horrible wish, you know what I mean? Or a wish for something horrible to happen. That's what worry is, right? So here you are going, yeah, you know what, maybe, okay. But this is probably going to be you not being very confident. There might be some reservations for you. Maybe not wanting to go and champion this. Maybe being like, okay, I'm going to take the passive stance on this, and we're just going to see as we go here. That could be Aries, by the way. Okay. Well, so yay. I like that you're not just running whole hog off a cliff into this, and you're going to take your time, and you're also going to be like, oh, I'm going to check myself first. This person does not have an agenda, and they're fine with it taking time, because there's already an established friendship. This person, you know them somehow. So this is fine. There's no time limit here. There's no time is of the essence issue here. And again, they want you to be comfortable with this. So if you got to deal with some things along the way, by all means, do it because they don't want to have to deal with it later on down the road. Reasonably so. Okay. So Cancer, there you go. There's your unexpected. I gotta be honest, from where I'm sitting, I was not expecting that either. So have fun. So good luck to you this February. Have fun. Love and support to you. I hope this was helpful. I hope you're happy about this because this is actually good. It's not fraught with anything. It's good. Okay, so thank you for stopping by. I hope to see you in the next reading. You have fun. Okay, take care.